What's up, everybody? Yo, I was thinking about something. Back in the days, if a man chose an alternative lifestyle, if he was gay, they used to say he was funny. They said he was funny. That's the word they used to say. Yo, that dude funny. He funny. That's what they used to say back in the days. And then I remember World Health Organization, WHO, they used to say it was a mental illness. They said if he chose an alternative lifestyle, if he was gay, he was funny. And now they say it's the norm. It's all due to social engineering. All that shit is population control. That's all that shit is. Like I was saying, everybody came to America for some form of welfare, but when a black woman got welfare, she's dogged out. They make it seem like the black woman is the face of welfare, but everybody comes to America for some form of welfare. Like I said, how did early immigrants get over here? Who paid for the boat ride to get here? How they get here? The word immigrant implies choice. And when they come to America, they come to America for a better way of life. So they don't have no money, so who paid for it? They get some form of welfare. I don't know how I'm changing from being funny and all that. Oh, the reason I was talking about this, like single parenting and stuff like that. But like I always say, people are known by virtue of who they spend their time around the most. So if a boy grows up in a single parent home and he don't have any male role models to emulate, who he gonna emulate? He gonna act like the person that he loves the most. He under his mother. He gonna mimic her. He gonna act like his mother. You know, he pick up feminine ways from his mother. There's no balance in the house with a man in the house and a woman. There's no balance in the house. So it's one way. Like I always say, people are known by virtue of who they spend their time around the most. Birds of a feather flock together. You know, eagles don't hang out with crows. I don't know if I'm getting off the subject, but that's what it is. And I remember growing up, at one time, the World Health Organization said it was a mental illness. I remember back in the days, if a guy chose an alternative lifestyle, I'm trying to use correct terminology. I remember back in the days, they said if a guy was gay, it was a mental illness. They said it was mental illness. Then they said it was genetics for a while. Now, being that they want to form this form of population control, now it's normal. There's always some shit in this country. There's always gonna be some shit, and the main way they do it is through TV and shit like that. Because everybody thinks the TV is their mother. Everybody thinks their TV is their mother, the radio is their father, and the newspaper is their grandparents. Because everybody, it's sold on TV. Everything they see on TV, they think it's a fact. And like another thing I was going to say, you got to be cautious of the shit you pay attention to on TikTok, because all you need is some expensive camera equipment and you can make shit just as good as they make this shit on TV, and people will be believing that shit. And I know it's bullshit a lot of times when you hear that eerie music, that you never trying to scare you with that music and shit. A lot of shit you see on TikTok be bullshit. A lot of shit they do on TikTok, they do it to add confusion, to confuse black people. We were talking about Native Americans and Indians and all that other shit. I don't know if I'm getting on the subject about black people and all this. I don't want to get banned. That's what I'm trying to use my correct terms. But that's all that shit is. That's all that is. They just be trying to confuse shit and just make it a trend and make it a style. But like I said, if a boy grows up in a single parent home, he like I be saying, like if he see his mother sitting on the toilet to take a leak, he gonna sit on the toilet to take a leak. That's what he do. He mimicking his mother. He mimicking his role model. She not teaching. She see nothing wrong with it. She putting two earrings in his ear and calling them Tay-Tay and stink and shit like that. Putting 2 earrings in his ear, don't want to give him a haircut. He looking feminine and shit. Tay-Tay and tink. All right, y'all, take it easy.